every time I looked up, I was going through some changes, and I couldn't figure it out until Sergeant Major LaRose thought enough of me to tell me. He said, "Yeah, man, he fucked around and went to Missouri one time." I said, "What part of Missouri did he go to?" "Oh, St. Louis," and they whooped his ass up there. And everybody from Missouri, he calls himself pissed at, and he uses that to get at him. I told him, I said, "Man, I wish he hadn't even fucked with me. I wish I had been sent to another company instead of this one." Shit.
Messing with you. Should have left you alone, huh?
See, everybody else that I knew, man, I knew some white sergeants that, some of them didn't have as much rank as I did, and some of them did.
You ever thought about wearing your hair in braids?
Yeah, I did at one while. But see, I had to get rid of the woman that I was with. And the way I got rid of her was I just told her like it was. I said, "Hey, you don't like my style, I don't like yours, so why don't we just cut it off, cut it short?"
I'm gonna get a hot towel.
Okay.
Make a hot towel so I can shampoo your scalp. Put a little bit of detangling shampoo in my hair. I know your back sometimes may give you a little trouble when you lean over. So instead of putting you with the shampoo bowl, I'm gonna do it manually here in the chair.
Okay. Would $20 be fair enough?
Yes, sir. I can make do with that.
Okay. Well, I'll give you $20 just as soon as I get it.
Okay.
See, a lot of times I'll be coming down here for her because she can't really walk.
Okay.
And if she wasn't my sister, I wouldn't be doing it for her.
Well, there's nothing wrong with doing things out of love for your family.
Yeah.
You know? Love always begets love. That's one thing I always try to remember.
I try to remember that too, because I always look at it like this. Everybody needs somebody.
And it's okay to need somebody. Because technically, we're here to serve one another.
That's it.
So we are from a royal priesthood.
Well, see, like I said, I've been to quite a few places. I've been to Europe. I've been to Germany. I've been to England. I've been to France. I've been quite a few places. Went to Southeast Asia. See, when I first started out, the first thing they asked me when I first went to Europe was, "What did you want to be?" I said, "I would, because at the time I wanted to be in the special forces." But the dude came back and told me, he said, all the allocations was yours up, so I couldn't get in that. So the only thing they had that was open was airborne, so I went to the 101st Airborne. And and not Louisiana. That's in Kentucky. It's in Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Okay. How was Fort Campbell?
Oh man, that was nice. I enjoyed it, but I would like one of your um, uh, relatives that I wanted to go special forces, but I couldn't get in it because the allocations was yours.
Had their rules and requirements.
Yeah. Man, shit. I went on. I enjoyed the 101st. I was with the 502nd. Hey,
502nd, 101st.
yeah. See, they got different divisions, just like you.
Squadrons.
Yeah. See, the 101st, the home of the 101st is at Fort Campbell.
Fort Campbell.
Yeah.
It's Texas.
Oh, that Fort Campbell's in what is it? Kentucky. Yeah.
Kentucky.
See, I was down there. I was at Fort Polk, Louisiana. Well, that's when I came back. I hadn't been down there before. But, everything was nice, man. The people was nice. The only place I ever got into trouble in Louisiana was at Fort Polk. Shit, I go outside. They had a mirror by the name of Petita. Petita didn't like black people. First day I got there, this happened that I ran into a sergeant. I was stationed in Port Linwood. He was down there as part of the cadre. A dude named Kimball. What is his name? Kittle, yeah. And he told me, he said, yeah, man, these people down here, they act like they're all right with you, but they ain't. These motherfuckers down here will put your ass in jail. See, they had a jail out, what do you call it? A prison out there in the boondocks, man. Say most people that die out there are blacks. Say if you get locked up and go out there, go to their damn
house.
yeah, and say you might not come back. And
Like torture.
that night I was out there, man, fucked me up. That's the first time I ever seen a mayor walking the streets with the police force. That motherfucker walked the streets with him, and then he gonna try to lock me up. And it just happened that I ran into this he was an E7. He was a sergeant first class. And he told me, he said, man, you get locked up down here, you might not never be found. See, cause they place where they lock you up, they prison is out in the woods. And shit.
They're like torturing people.
Yeah. Man, shit. And then you had black people down there that was killing each other, man. It was stupid to me. I was down there, I went to, what was the name of this club? It was in Leesville. And man, this dude, I can't think of his name now because that's been almost 60 years.
Your hair knotted up a little bit right here in the
Okay, you can cut it off.
Okay.
That's the reason I want to cut it in the back.
I was just letting you know before I just did it. I combed out the first knot over here on this side. And I'm trying to work this one out before I cut it to see how much hair I can save before we...
Oh, I ain't worried about saving none of this shit, man. I done had this shit too goddamn long.
It's nice and long.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, that's
Right
cool.
Yes,
Hey, man, you ain't got to show me shit. I want this shit down some.
Yes, sir. Get it how you want it.
Shit. I had some fun down there because, shit, I was screwing damn near everything down there. But, shit, they had a thing about you if you was black and Petita locked you up, you might not never get seen no more. And I didn't want to be locked up by it. And the dude told me, this dude named Kittle, he told me, he said, yeah, man, he said, we seen you, and we seen what he was finna do. and that's the only reason we stopped them. See, they had on them gun jeeps, they got them M72s, and them motherfuckers, boy, they tear you in half.
Big old bullets, huh?
Yeah. And I was glad to get up and down there that night. That dude, when he took me away from there, he said, man, he said, because these people down here, they don't play. And I didn't know it, you know. I was sent someplace I had never been before. And I tell you like it is, I wish I hadn't never been down there.
You came back with some experience.
Yeah.
You came back alive with some experience.
I came back. I was a DI on Peason Ridge. They got a firing range out there called Peason. And shit, I was up there for the majority of my time. But hell, I wish I had been someplace else. Now, when I was up in New York, New Jersey, oh man, I loved it up
You had
there.
a good time there in New York and New Jersey?
Yeah. Shit, I loved it up there because, hell, people up there, they was nice, man.
So I'm going to turn you around right quick. Let you see
Okay.
yourself. And I'm going to ask you how you want your haircut.
Hey, I just cut it low on both sides and some in the back.
When you
That's
say
all.
low, how
Yeah.
low we talking? We talking like closer to your scalp?
Yeah,
A
closer.
couple inches
Yeah,
away from your scalp?
yeah,
Okay.
that's cool. But if I get some money earlier, I'll bring you your money back down here.
Okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate your service. Appreciate your time, you know.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the fact that you're willing to do it, because most people won't do it that way. They want the
I
money
do it out
up
of
front.
love. I do it out of love. And
Yeah.
love always begets love. That's one thing that I always remember from my grandfather. My grandfather taught me a lot.
Well, see, I had a grandfather, my grandfather, my father is gone, and my father is gone. But I'll tell you something, I had some of the best people in the world. My father would tell you, boy, when we was kids, see, he had 7 kids. He'd tell you in a minute, you don't whoop my kids' ass. If you want to whoop some ass, you whoop mine. And boy, I seen him go through some hell. My father wasn't, but he wasn't no bullshit. I can tell you that. He'd tell you in a minute, don't you touch that. That don't belong to you. And he told you not to touch it. Believe me, you didn't touch it.
That's how my grandfather was. My grandfather and my father passed away in the same year.
My grandfather, I don't know how old he was, but I knew my father was in his 70s. But hey, he had lived a full life, but he was a dude. He was a hell of a dude. If he tell you something not to do, don't do it. Because if you do it and you do it, you had did it to one of us, it was, let's see, it was 4 girls and 3 boys. All 3 of my brothers, well, the other 2 boys, they was in the service too. But I was the only one that seen combat. And you know what? It was all right, man. See, because when I first went to Vietnam, I thought I didn't want to kill them people, man. I was a door gunner on a what's the name, because they had just stopped up heliborne operations over there. The 82nd, I think it was the 82nd, that they supposed to have lost 2/3 of a division. And they stopped it because the people were jumping in on plungy sticks and all that kind of shit, man. And they was dying on bullshit. And hell, I was just fortunate when I went over, they had already stopped it.
What's a plungy stick?
Huh?
What's a plungy stick?
What?
Did you say a plungy stick? Was that the phrase you used? They were jumping on plungy sticks, did you say?
Yeah, plungy sticks. Plungy sticks was the sticks that they sharpened and they be sticking up out of the ground. So if you jump and they knew where you were gonna jump at,
Oh, you land on it.
you land on that motherfucker. You landed on it. They could have poison and shit on that motherfucker, and you gone. I kind of liked it, but hey, I didn't do no jumping over there.
Mm-mm.
I was glad too,
It's in
because
your
after
land,
the
don't it?
dude told me about it, see, they had the 101st, 173rd, and the 82nd Airborne. They was all over there,
Mm-hmm.
and they were making jumps, man. But shit, I was glad I didn't have to make them. It was nice to me. But see, I went over there with an attitude. I didn't want to kill nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, the man told me either I was gonna kill them or they were gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, and I went to Saigon one day on we had a 72-hour furlough. I went up there to Saigon and I seen them little kids blowing up people, man.
Mm.
I said, fuck it, if they got young people doing this shit,
And that's
I'm gonna
what
do
the
some
old
of
people
it
do.
too. I ain't gonna get killed like that.
Right.
Shit. And I went on over there. I did what I had to do. I ended up, when I got out, I had killed 79 people. I mean, not 79, 69 rather.
Mm.
And I said, well, the fuck, it is better them than it is me.
Yeah, you're in the war zone.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate you.
Hey, I tell anybody, if you go someplace and they tell you what to do, you better do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can get court-martialed by your own people.
Mm-hmm. With disobeying orders. Yeah.
And I wasn't taking no chance on that. Because at first, I probably would have. But the dude told me, man, I was on one of them gunships.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude told me, he said, either you gonna kill them or they gonna kill you. I
Mm-hmm.
said, well, fuck with it then, shit. I had to think about it overnight. And the next day I went out on a damn field mission. I said, fuck it. I started letting that motherfucker that 72 do the talking for me. I said, fuck this bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I'm staying alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here as long as I can be. It was nice, man. I liked it. That's the reason I wanted to stay. I met some good people where I was at in the places which I was at. But then I met some shitheads too, man. Some motherfuckers that
shitheads
was
everywhere to go.
real stupid, man. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it. You know what? You never learn nothing if you just go by what you see on the streets. And these dudes, it blows my mind to see these kids killing each other, man.
They need brothers like yourself that been there for a good reason and hear your story and see the wisdom living and how it was back then and why they should respect each other. And
Yeah, it don't make no damn sense.
well, all I can say is programming.
Yeah,
A lot of young men are in war zone environments.
I'll come back to you, man. I was stationed at Fort Polk, Louisiana. I went somewhere down there, and I seen this boy on the back. He was a white boy on the back of one of them pickup trucks, and it was a black boy walking the street. The boy ain't said nothing, ain't did nothing to him. Then all of a sudden he jumped off the goddamn truck and opened fire on him. He killed him. And I watched the police down there. They didn't lock him up. They told him to go home. I done seen that shit right here. I got a cousin, a nephew rather, that is dead because one of the county brownies told him, and this was a woman, and she told him, go head on. And they went on. But the kid was dead.
So part of respecting black life is having life insurance.
Yeah.
You got life insurance, you're gonna pay for that life.
Yeah.
They're gonna put you in debt.
Yeah, but you know what? It's stupid, man. I look at these kids and I keep wondering what they thinking about.
A lot of them are programmed, sir. You know how y'all went through simulations when y'all was in drill
Yeah.
for the Army? A lot of the simulations come from different sources. And I believe it's organizations and people that want
And
the young
then you
men.
got places here right now where the white man still runs it. And you got more people down there in these parts of the country than you got whites. But the white people tell them what to do. And I don't like it, man. When I see people dying for nothing, you ain't even got a chance.
People should not die for nothing. You know, it should always, always be a principle.
It's a way of doing anything. I ain't gonna tell nobody to go around there. When I walk the street, I watch myself because you never know what's gonna happen. And if people see you going to a place and you in there counting your money, like I used to do it, but I don't do it no more. And
I understand. You don't gotta speak on the past. I understand. We all have found ourselves in situations where we change.
Yeah,
For
right
the
out
better.
there. See, I came up that little, the end down there one night, and somebody hit me with something. And just happened that it was a white woman. She was sitting out there. She called the police.
Make sure you was all right.
But I don't see it, man. You know what? If a dude
See,
wants something from
my uncle was in the Navy, right? Tough as nails. When he got into his older years, and he was drinking, and he was, out walking, be people that looked at him like he was a target, and they go over there and fuck with him and try to pick his pocket. And he an older gentleman, and you think that they have a little bit more respect.
Yeah.
But some young guys don't have no respect for other
They
people.
don't have no.
See, they got to learn their lesson, and so.
Because a lot of times I used to come down here when I first came out here. I used to come down here with an ass pocket full of money. And my niece told me, said, you can't, even down there in that shopping mall, you see, all the time it ain't nobody out there looking at you. Or you think it ain't. Because you be them little young black dudes be out here.
Now some of them have your back, and some of them you gotta watch.
Yeah.
So you gotta know who is who around you.
That's it.
Like I ain't gonna lie, if I'm around, I'm gonna fight them off. If I see them messing with you, I'm gonna beat the sleeve off of them. I respect my elders, I respect my grandfather, I respect my father. And if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be in the conditions as good as what we have right now. If it wasn't for y'all.
See, a lot of people don't understand that when my father and mother was coming up, I realized that they was going through hell, and that I don't think I would have been able to. I probably would have been dead by now. They took it.
You took it with a smile. Yes or no, sir.
See, I done had black women, I done had white women. I tell them like it is. I still prefer my own color. You can have the white woman if you want it. I don't need her. Because a lot of them, they be thinking that, hey, you finna go down on them. Shit, no, I ain't finna do a goddamn thing. Now what you do is on you.
So what I do, okay, I know what you mean.
I don't tell no woman, you gotta do this and you gotta do that for me. Because I look at it like this. I ain't gonna do it.
With that spot put together.
Yeah.
A lot of women like that. A lot of women like that spot being put together. You know what I'm saying? Some guys go down there and do that.
I ain't finna do it. I tell them. I ain't did it in all this time. I ain't going. I went with a gal named Judy. Judy didn't bring me that shit. Because she knew how I would. I told her when I first met her, I said, no, if you got to do that, that's what you got to do. I ain't going to do it. I prefer that you not do it.
See, I didn't like doing it for a while, and then I found somebody I like doing that too. because she was fresh.
Mm.
See, it's a difference when they nice and fresh. Then when they've been outside working for a minute, then once you go down there and they got work all on them.
Well,
Sometimes you just take them in there and freshen them up real good.
I just look at it like this. If it's what you want to do, it's what you want to do.
If it ain't what you want to do, then don't do it.
Don't do it. Because I ain't going to do it. I'll tell you from the jump. I don't play that game. When I first came back here, man, I used to go out, I'd be in my uniform. Shit, I'd be getting over like a fat rat in that cheese factory. Shit. I just did what I had to do. I'd tell them, I said, now, if you want to get fucked, you can get fucked, but you can't get that other shit. I ain't going that route. And I'm sorry if you think I am, or maybe I look that way, but I ain't that way. And you know what? It's some nice white people out here. It's quite a few of them. But then you got that other element. They motherfuckers
want to run shit at night because they got low self-esteem and they want to run shit.
Yeah, I can't do it. I tell them, amen. I'm sorry. Now, what you do is on you, but what I do is on me. I got 6 or 7 kids running around here. I took care of them till they got grown. And I'll take that. As long as I'm alive and I got something they needed, I'll give it to them. Just don't go out here taking shit from nobody. I don't believe in that skill. Sometimes my sister, if she got the money, she'll buy me a bill. And a lot of times I won't even get the bill. But see, I'll be looking at it like this. She got things she got to do. See, her husband did, she got 3 sons that I think have been killed. I try to do what I can for her. So I give her almost $600 a month. Every time I get a check, I get about $2,000. And I give her what she asks me for. See, she got some grandkids, man. Motherfuckers are hard-headed, and she swears by it. And I can't swear by it. Hard-headed, I'm sorry.
They got a different relationship with her than what they have with you.
That's the reason why sometimes, man, I be thinking about leaving. And then kids go crying and going on. I can't get them to do this. I can't get them to do that. Yeah, but as much as you do for them. Every time one of them come over and say they need to borrow some money, you going in your purse getting it. I ain't doing it. I'll tell you like it is. I don't do my own kids like that. I tell them, shit, hey, you can work, get you a job. But now if you need something and I can spare it, I'll give it to you. I don't want it back.
Put your head up for me. Get your line straight.
goes over there for, what do they call that shit when they take all your blood out of you and replace it with new blood?
Dialysis.
Huh?
Dialysis.
Yeah, dialysis.
The heavyset lady, or you talking about your lady friend?
No, that's my sister.
Okay, your sister.
But she depends on me for everything that she let them stay up there with her for a long time, and they didn't pay her.
Oh, yeah, that one. Right about that. Is that her?
But you get the first $20 out of my check. And I hope it comes this week sometime. That's good enough, man. Like that.
I'm gonna make it nice and neat for you.
That's a whole lot better than what it was.
Yes, sir. When I was looking at going into the service, I was looking at going in as either a chef or a chaplain.
Yeah, but the chef makes. It all depends. It's a rank thing.
In fact, I was gonna go in with a bachelor's degree, going as an E5.
Well, hey,
Supervisors.
yeah, well, see, the whole thing is you trying to get what you think is right for you.
I'm a little older now, so I may be able to go reserve, but I gotta join some.
You can go reserve. Hey, I'll tell you something, one thing, man. These young kids now that don't feel that they should go to school, they the motherfuckers gonna lose out. Because they ain't,
trade or something.
yeah. And if you don't know something, you're gonna get screwed every time. I tell anybody, if you're gonna do something, do it right.
It's true.
'Cause I was gonna stay to whatever time they had to put me out. See, I liked it. It was a lot of fun. And I met a lot of good people that night. And I wanted to stay. But you got some white folks that say if they in control, they ain't gonna give you that opportunity.
I mean, if I put a little fiber cream in your hair.
That's okay.
How often do you shave?
Hmm?
How often do you shave?
Oh, I see. Oh, about 3 times a week. Sometimes I let it grow out a little bit. And I really appreciate that, bro, 'cause it was pretty goddamn long.
See if I get a razor, I might be able to give you a good shave. You want to shave? I get a razor. Want a nice shave?
Yeah.
Head back on. Can you go back further? Does it hurt? hurt you at any time, okay?
Okay.
I used to watch my grandfather shave when I was 5 and 6 years old. I used to sit on his lap. He used to teach me how to whistle with my hands. And I would feel the stubble on his face when his hair would grow back. And then he would put the shaving cream on my face and pretend like he was shaving mine. Like he would do for him, and I remember that. This is the tricky part. I'm gonna have to have you go like this, like that, on here, so I can get that. Still got a couple more uses out of it this year. Get you a hot towel or warm towel. Let's go warm now.
It don't make any difference, bro.
Say it again.
It don't make any difference.
Okay. Clean that off there. Nice and fresh.
I don't know where it come from now on when I need a shave and a haircut.
Yes, sir. You're more than welcome here. So now I'm gonna turn you around and just see yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're tough as nails.
Thanks, bro. You should be the first one I paid that to get this check.
Yes, sir. If I take a quick picture of your hair, is that okay?
That's okay. I might just try me something.
You get at least about a good 3 uses out of that before it gets done. Maybe 4.